We're working with primary colors again. My favorite thing to do. And we are going to make a Valentine. Now, I'm just going to make it on an 8x10 just so it's big enough. But I'm sure my handsome, handsome baby boy will love this. He's living in Missouri. And so I'm going to make this for him. And so this is a Valentine. I'm making a Valentine for my baby boy. Oh, he's not a baby. He's 30. But to me, he's still a baby boy. So if you make a Valentine for your son, your parents, something like this that says, you know, that will show love and say with love or something like that on there and send it to your loved one far away, you're going to be the best child, best parent. You know, other siblings, they can kick it to the curb because you'll be the best child if you do this. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, I'm just going to pick my background blue because it's my favorite color. Plus, we're working with primaries, right? So I did bring some of this. I did bring my pink and my blue. So not necessary. You don't have to use it because we're gonna have we have our white and our black with us. So actually, I'm gonna put that aside so we can stick to it. Let's go ahead and get started. Hi, how are you? You know what? Before I go with that, let me go with my black. So I'm gonna put this camera down so you guys can see what I'm working with here. I'm not gonna grab my phone like last time. And I dropped you. I dropped you guys. So hopefully you can see that. All right, and I'm gonna work upside down. I'm gonna go with black. So I've got my black Americana, which is the deco art. I'm just gonna put a little drop on my canvas. I'm not gonna need a lot of that. Like about a quarter size or less. And I'm just going to get my line brush because what I'm going to do is create a heart. Now, the heart does not have to be perfect. Oh my gosh. Stay away from perfection. There's perfection and imperfection. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got my, this is a smaller round brush, close to a line brush. It's a number 4. It's pretty thin. This has, the hairs are really soft bristles, so. And I'm just going to draw a heart, and I'm going to do it upside down. And people say they can't draw a heart. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It doesn't need to be perfect. You can even put the dot here, put a dot here. So this is, I'm going to show you a trick. Put a dot here, put a dot 3/4 the way here, put a dot on the edge here, put a dot on the edge here across from that. So you just made like almost like a T. Now you're not bringing that other dot all the way up here, you're just going to stop it here about 3/4 of the way. This is where you start and you bring it around to there. You can just make your, again like I said, don't worry about perfection here. Now, the reason why I'm in Valentine's is because you only have so much time to make this, and you only have so much time to ship it out, right? So, now you can see my heart is definitely not going to be perfect. And I don't care because it's going to change. This is just the background. And what this kind of does, it'll give it a little bit of depth. Now you're going to try to just go ahead and make a V. Giant V. There you go. When you put a black outline, what happens is the paint will take on that color. And grab a rag real quick. that paint will take on that black, and some of that black will show, and it'll make it look more three-dimensional. Take a sip of my coffee. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So now I'm going to go ahead with my background, and I'm going to go ahead and use this Look at Me blue. I love this color. It is folk art, and it is a multi-surface, so you can do it use this on a lot of stuff. But I love this particular color. Look at Me blue from folk art. I don't know why, I just love it. It's my favorite color of blue. And I'm almost out. But that's okay. I'm sure I got more bottles of it. Okay. So look how pretty that looks. I know, it's gorgeous. So now I'm going to go ahead and paint the background. And I'm not going to worry if some of that black gets in there. I know you guys are all still on holiday mode, but I've moved on to the new year. And this is something that, spend some time with your family and just have some fun. Have some fun making these, especially if you have someone who's overseas. Maybe you could do this on cards. Note cards, or take some cardstock, 8.5 by 11, and fold them in half, and then it'll become the size of a greeting card, and you can make your own card. That would mean so much to people. You see how that black goes into there? It just makes it look so cool. I don't mind if my outline comes into my mixes in with my color. Kind of creates shadow and depth when you're doing this. And just have fun. Oh my gosh, just have fun. Don't take that away trying to get perfection. Artists have been playing with paint to become painters. And they're artists because they enjoy painting, because they played with paint. Just have fun. Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for Valentine's Day. I'm ready for Kim. I'm so glad to hear you say that. I'm ready for Valentine's Day. I'm ready for St. Patrick's Day. Like, I went and got me a shirt already for St. Patrick's Day, and I'm gonna make a t-shirt. Make my own t-shirt. I'm gonna go ahead and paint the sides on this. I didn't have to paint the background. I could have went with the entire thing. Oh God, that would be an awesome one. I've got another idea. Next time, ladies, I got another Valentine idea. So I'll just hold on to that thought and move on with this one. So, I just wanted to show you how somebody asked me one time, look at your, is that three-dimensional? I'm like, no, I just made an outline for it. And then I realized that it was my black outline that created that shadow. Oh, I know, Kim. We haven't even hit winter. When's winter start? In like 3 days, 4 days? Yeah, I'm already thinking about spring. So, yeah, I'm skipping over the rain and snow. No. It's not heavy. Although I did see Oh, you're talking about right here? I'm not even worried about that. I'm going to let that blend. No, it's pretty thin. And this is, like I said, this is the, what do you call that? Multi-surface paint. Yeah, and once I brush it, some of it off, it looks like white. I forgot to get this up here on top, this other edge. Is that what you were talking about? That blue right there? Again, I don't mind if it blends, so. Ooh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm about that. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go on to the red. I've already shaken that and loosened the cap. And this is the Deco Art True Red. I think I'm going to add a little bit of white. Now this white is a multi-surface white as well, Folk Art. And I'm going to add some of this white up here, just because the black is over there, more over there, so I'm going to add some white over here. And I just did it sideways, a line, and now I'm just blending it. I'm not trying to do too much with it, just as a matter of fact, just having a little fun, and that's all I want you to do, is to have fun when you make this. Because they're all going to be different, and all you're doing is just having fun with it. I'm just dragging a line so that I can create like a separation here. and my heart looks crazy, but again, who cares? So I wiped my brush and I'm going to go on to the red. And you're going to find out why here in a minute. So when I do my red, I'm just going to go ahead and create my heart, and I'm not going to follow inside. I'm just going to, let me say that properly. I'm not going to follow it absolutely inside the lines. I'm going to go over that black until I get the heart shape that I like. And then you could just, once you get it, and I'm okay with that. And I'm just holding my 1 inch. This is that brush. I've talked about this before. I really love this brand of brush. And it is available by the manufacturer. You have to buy it in bulk, but I'm okay with that because I teach in-person paint parties. So if you are interested in this brush, let me know, and I can probably send you a set. Look at that. I do, and you see how that black just bled right into it? Even though I made a little wonky before, I can keep going over and over until I get the bright heart that I like. And then keep going over it till you get a nice little blend. Don't add more paint unless it's dry. This is very wet still in here, so I can have a little fun with it and keep going. Now I can add some pink to this. All I did was dipped my brush in white and then took some of this red and here's the pink I had. We can get away with so much with just these primary colors. And I'm going to go ahead and make another heart inside. I just twist my brush. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And now I'm going to get my yellow. This is fun. And I'm going to, let me wash my brush because I don't want to get the crazy brown color or gray color in there, which is what will happen when you mix too many of the primary colors together. So I just washed my brush, and I'm going to add some yellow to this. Flatten out my brush. I'm just flattening out my brush by wiping the edge like that. So it's flat. And I'm still using this size brush. I could have easily have gone to a smaller one, which I may go to here in a minute. But right now I'm going to, because I'm doing this larger part. Dip into my yellow again, and I'm going to come back. You're going to see it's going to start turning orange, which is okay with me. Isn't that cute? I like when it's disproportionate. I've made these hearts before, and I've done some instructions before on these. And they're so much fun because you can't go wrong. I'm going to add some white on the inside of my heart. Maybe just on one side. See how that looks. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm going to put another right here. And maybe another up here. See that? You just have fun with your brush. Don't feel restricted that the heart has to be the same. That's why that perfection part is not necessary. You're just having fun with it. Thank you. One of my favorite things. Okay, so now I'm going to add some, I think I'm going to put some violet in the heart. So I'm going to add some of my blue to my red. Still using the 1-inch flat brush. I'm dipping my paint into my blue. Then I'm going to go to my red and just move it so I get a nice color. I think I got a lot of water on my brush. But I don't mind having a wet brush because it helps, makes that smooth. If it's too dry, it won't be as smooth. You need to have a little bit of water on your brush. So see, I think I like that color. Okay, so I'm going to move over here and I'm going to start adding some violet on this side. Just giving it some depth. Still mixing over here. Isn't that fun? Isn't that so much fun? And you just made a whole different painting. Okay, so because I'm going to clean up this bottom line down here, you see this, how messy it is? I'm just going to take my red and I just wiped my brush. I didn't do anything, I didn't clean it or anything. I'm going to take my flat brush again and I'm going to dip it in the red. Wipe one side, and then I'm just going to take this right down the center. Just like that. Okay, create that line. And you could either go this way or this way, but because this side has the messy part, that's the side I'm going to go up on. So I'm just going to bring it up. Bring it up. And then I'm going to do the rest with this. I just wanted to make sure I had that side right. See how cute that is? Just have fun with it. I think I'm going to take this line all the way down. Take my red again. It's just a little bit. And if you, you'll feel like an artist when you do this. Like you're going to feel like, oh my gosh, look at this amazing thing I did. It makes you feel good. I've been drawing this heart forever. I've been painting this heart forever, and I do it different ways. See that? Isn't that cute? I wanted to do it in the primary colors for you guys, so you guys could have some fun with that. And so I did bring my black and white my black and white Posca pens. I have different sizes here. And so what you can do with this, once you've created it, on the back side you can put your little note with your Posca pen. Make sure that on the front though you write with love, okay, so that when you send it, it looks super cute. Seal it, put it in a nice little padded envelope and send it to whoever. But on the back side, you can say, Happy Valentine's Day, I love you, baby boy. This one is going to go to my son in Missouri. So I hope you guys all make a Valentine, something like this. You can do it on cardstock, you can do it on canvas. This is an 8x10, you know, and it's something cute that they can put on the mantle or, you know, behind the coffee pot, so that when they get in the up in the morning, they're like, oh, mom still loves me. Oh. That's what I'm hoping he says. He's probably not going to say that, but that's my hope. And in my mind, that's what I see. So I'm going to go ahead and find a nice size Posca. All right. This is a PC 5M. And I'm just going to write on here with love. Now, it's going to come up backwards for you. Facebook did this thing where they messed it up, I think, to where, I'm going to see. We're going to try it. No, they took it away. Can you guys still see me? Yeah, they made it so that we can't flip the camera. So what you guys are going to read is going to be backwards. But I'm just going to use my handwriting. And it's going to say, with love. And that's it. That's it. And then I'm going to come back here with another marker. So I'm going to do it twice. Okay, so I got it with the black. Then I'm going to do it with the white. Yeah, I'm going to throw a heart in here. With my white, color it in, just for fanciness. Have my H come around and touch it. Look. See? You just have fun with these. Make a Valentine. Use a card, like I said, a cardstock, or a canvas, 8x10 canvas. You know, I probably have been making this heart since I was about, probably in middle school. You know, drawing hearts on our little folders. Oh yeah, I've been having fun with this heart forever. And I love drawing it. And it always comes out different every time. I have stacks of them here, and it always comes out different, and I'm loving this one. So this one I made for my son. So, and then I'll put a private little note on the inside that tells him how much I love him. And then he'll get his little Valentine. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace. Love you.